Frank, you're coming off a loss in the Patriot League opener last week, and then, of course, continuing league play this week. What have you told the team in terms of recovering from that Fordham game and preparing for Georgetown?
Well, I think the quote of the week is we moved on to Georgetown, I think. Or I could say Cincinnati, since that seemed to be the quote of the week. But we have moved on, as I said to the team going in. Regardless of the outcome of that game, there were 5 more league games to play, and you're going to have to come out of it. So certainly disappointing to say the least. But this is a resilient bunch, and we've had some adversity going in, overcoming some injuries at key spots. We had some adversity during, and you got still trying to overcome some adversity even afterwards. So the bottom line is preparation's already well underway. Practiced last evening like we always do on Monday, and football team's totally focused on Georgetown.
Obviously at first, like it being my first start, I had a little bit of like the jitters going in, but I felt that I got comfortable in there pretty quick. Our pass game was all right. It was tough for us to establish the run game, but for me, I think I just got to improve my pocket presence in there, like being more comfortable in the pocket, and that'll come with experience. And then obviously take what we can from Fordham. We watched that film, but now it's just on to Georgetown. We got to move on, and like Coach was saying, they're a great team, and we got to be ready for them.
They're very solid defensive. They've played very, very well. I'll tell you, I don't pay attention to scores. You could look at the score of last week's game with Harvard, but I thought they were improved and played very, very well. They've beaten a tough Brown team. I don't make any opinions till I've seen film, and I go by what I see on film. And they're very, very good defensively. They have a defensive end that's leading the country in sacks, and no one, including Harvard, was able to, stop the guy from sacking a quarterback and get hits on the guy, So they've always played solid defense, and we've always had very tough games. We've been beaten by them, as I told our team, last evening here, at least on 2 occasions when really they were games that we should have won and didn't. So they are trying to get their season turned around, and it's obviously a league game, and they seem to really get excited to play us. But we're excited about moving on and getting better.
I mean, just remembering my freshman year, Georgetown coming in here and disrespecting us here, and we're losing, and we know Georgetown's a good bunch, but there is definitely something that when Georgetown comes up and it's that week, something's just boiling in my stomach about them. But I know they're going to come in here hungry, and we're going to be even hungrier, and it's going to be a good game.